Hello everyone, I am Rajaguru, working as an assistant professor in Department of Electrical Engineering, Maharashtra Institute of Technology, Aurangabad. So here I am going to give introduction about LTSPI software because this is completely free and open source software for constructing the analog circuit and digital circuit. So we can use any type of analog circuit and digital circuit to do the simulation and get the results. So this is a LTSpice software. Here already I have constructed the circuit of a rectifier circuit over here. At input side I have connected the sine voltage which is having amplitude 230 volt and frequency is 50 hertz, and I have connected a diode, and output side I have connected one resistor over here. So now I am going to show you do the simulation. I have done the simulation. Here I am getting the half a rectifier circuit. So before going to explain how to use that software and what are the features available on the software, before that I want to show you how we can download the software and how we can install the software. This is very simple and it will having the file size is just 300 MB. Okay, so you can easily use any type of operating system, whether it may be Windows 7, 8, 10, or whatever may be, and you can use for Mac OS also. So now I'm going to show how we can download the software and how we can use the software. Just click the Google, type LTSpice, and click on the first one, then go to the design center. So here you can able to see the company profile and my analog products application, then education oriented. Okay, and some model also. If you click the design center you will get the some examples models, spice models you will get, mathworks behavioral models you will get. So LT spice, so many toolbox is already available. If you want you can install that in your LT spice software also. So you can go through this, you can you will get the clear idea. So before that I'm going to show how we can download that software. You just click the design center. Yes, here you can click LT Spice. If you click LT Spice, here they have given some introduction about LT Spice. We can use analog devices, switch regulators, amplifier, as well as library of devices for general circuit simulation. So they have given some introduction about that LT Spice software. So they are having that video also. You can watch the video to get the idea. And here download for Windows 7, 8, and 10, and download for Mac 10.9 plus. So you can click if you are using Windows, you can click that one. So you will get the file download. Save the file, that is just 40 MB. Once if you download it, you just click on the file. It will ask, you give yes and accept it, then you can install now. Okay, already I have installed the software. You can install the software very quickly. It will install and it is very easy also. So you will not find any difficulties to install the software. After installing the software, you just click on the LT Spice. So you will get the window like this. Okay, so go to the file, click the new schematic. Once if you click this new schematic, we will get a window like this. Okay, here this is a wire. You can do the connect the circuit by using this wire, and ground, label net, and resistor, and capacitor, inductor, diode they are given. But if you want to get the overall component, you just click this button. You will get the select component, simple. If you want to use uh, input voltage. So you just type voltage, you will get the voltage over here. So if you want to use any operation amplifier circuit, so if you type op amp, you will get the that component. So now I'm going to explain. I'm going to use give the explain about voltage divider circuit. So from that easily we can get the idea how we can use this software. So for voltage divider circuits, I'm taking one voltage over here. I'm just fixing and I click the escape button, and I'm going to take the two resistor. I'm going to connect in a series manner. So two resistor I have connected here. So the file, the command looks like a big size. If you want to reduce by using the mouse pad, you can, yes, you can reduce the size. You just click the wire, so you will get that cross mark. Click connect. Same. Then ground. I have to connect with ground over here. So I'm taking this ground. Press the escape button and taking the wire. Okay. Here I have done, this is a voltage divider circuit. If you want to add, you can type over here voltage divider. So wherever you want, you can place. Okay. Now I'm going to configure the values. I'm just clicking. It looks like a DC voltage symbol. I'm just clicking on right click. Then I'm getting here uh, two blank, but I want to use uh, DC supply, so I'm giving 10 volt over here. In case if you want to use any sine wave, go to the advanced. So here you will get the multiple voltage sources, pulse voltage sources, sine you will get, exponential you will get, PWL file. So there is so many options are available over here. If you click the sine wave, you have to give the amplitude and frequency over here. uh, and if you want to give, you can give the series resistance and parallel capacitance value. So now I want only the DC voltage. I'm just giving 10 volt. I'm just click the OK, and again I'm right click on the resistor. I'm giving the value is 10k. For this I'm going to give 20k. Okay. Now almost my circuit I have given the value for the uh, input voltage, and where are two resistor value. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to do, go to the simulate, edit simulation command. So here you can do any type of analysis. So transient analysis, AC analysis, DC sweep, DC transfer. So many analysis you can do by using this open source software. Okay, I'm just giving a 1 second. I'm clicking on the OK. So I'm just placing here. I'm going to use transient analysis for voltage divider circuits. Next, I'm going to simulate and run. If I click the run button, I'm getting the one new window, means that is the output window. So if I can enlarge the circuit. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to simulate and run. So I will not get anything. So how I will get the output? If I go to nearby that wire, this is the input voltage. So you are getting that marker. So if I click the marker, I will get the voltage. So you can able to see here that is a 10 volt, that VN001, VN001, that is the output voltage. So now I want to find the voltage over here. If I click, I am getting the voltage here, that is VN002. So I am getting voltage here. So very simply you can get the voltage. And if you want to see the current value, if you move the your cursor on the resistor, you just click here, you will get the current value. So here current value is IR1 350 microamps. Okay, so here you can, that right hand side you can able to see the current value. So here you are getting the 350 microamps, that is IR1. Okay, now you are getting all the value in single window, but you want to see the all the output value in another means 2 3 windows. So what you can do, you just right click on that panel on the window. You will get the R flat pan. Okay, now you can whatever waveform you want to draw over here, you can go and you can click on that. So I want to see the current waveform over here. So here I'm getting 0 0.3 milliamps. So here if you don't want to see any value, if you click on that on the word, right click and delete this trace. Now I want to show or see only output. Okay, remaining everything is I have deleted. If I want to change this left hand side scale also, I can. How I have done? So you can able to see the scale, and this, I'm right clicking. So top is 10 okay 10.2 volt. Bottom is I want 0 volt. Yes. Now I got the value. But now I want to measure that exact value. So how can I measure? It's very simple. You just click on the word, right click on the word. Okay, here you will get the attached cursor. So you can select first and second first, anything you want you can select. So I'm clicking first. So I'm getting one a breaker over here, one line over here. So it is showing one. So here you will get the another window also. So you here you can measure the value. So based on changing, here it is changing the time. Here it is showing the value of voltage. So here we are getting the constant voltage, so that's why that value is not changing. If you are using any other transient value or any different waveforms, you can that value, output voltage value will be changing. So I hope you got the idea. So for 580 milliseconds, so till 1 seconds I have given. So you can able to measure the value over here. The same for current also. So for current, you just click on that and select first and OK. So here current value also I can measure. That value is 333 microamps. Okay. So here I'm using that simple voltage divider circuits. So you can use any type of earlier I have shown you that half-wave rectifier circuit. So you can use this software to build your circuits, and you can do the simulation very easily. If you want to add any value, you go to the add traces. You can click VN02. Okay, so you will get the two values VN002 and IR1 value in single graph. So likewise, you can split or you can join the graph, that is as per wish. So here one more thing, you can able to measure the watt rating also. Yes. So now you can see here, I have found the what is the watt rating across the resistor. Okay, here 1.1 milliwatt. So how I have found this, move on onto the resistor. Now you are getting the that is a current probe. With current probe, hold alt key, then you will get the thermometer simple. Just click that one, you will get the watt rating over here. So I hope you got the idea. So this is a simple circuit I'm using here. So next lecture, I will show some other different circuits and how we can build that analog circuits and digital circuits. I'm going to show everything. One more thing I want to show, here you can find that uh, power value, means that what are the power dissipated across the resistor, that you got the value is 1.1 milliwatt over here. Okay, so likewise, if you want to add, for example, my output voltage is 6.667 volt. If I want to multiplication of what is the multiplication, or what is the square of that value, that also I can do over here. You just give the multiplication with 2, then you are getting 13.334. So if I want to add my input value, that is a vn001, so plus vn01. Yes, my input voltage is 10 volt. Already I have, see here you can see the equation. So likewise, you can able to add or multiplication or division or subtraction also you can do. You can get the value over here. You don't want to use that notebook to measure the value or mention the value anything over here. So this is a very easy software. I hope you understand. So day by day you will get. I will explore the new tools and the new component about this multi-space software, and you can practice that. Thank you so much.